Okay, I think I got the hang of how to post shit. So with that, let me start off with three simple rules. Rule number one. This video is not for people under the age of 17. Number two, this video is not for the people that take offense to profanity. And most important, number three, the things you hear that I say, I want you to make a comment on. Tell me your honest opinion about shit. Alright, don't sugarcoat anything, because I sure as hell not. And that's pretty much it, so let's get started. Everybody wants to run their mouth on my Facebook, talking shit, saying I shouldn't say this, I shouldn't do that, I'm a bad parent, I'm this. You know, y'all comments don't faze me. Alright, I see videos that are worse, and yet still you want to pick and fight with me. I'm going to put all rumors to bed with this video and the videos that I have. Now, if I like the comments, I'll continue making videos. If I don't, well, that's it. At least I gave it a shot. I can mark it off my list. With that being said, let's talk about relationships. Relationships. Now, when you hear that, normally you hear... let's see. Let me think. People sitting there getting married, getting together. You know, I love you. I trust you. There's three reasons why you should get into a relationship. And if you don't have the three, don't even bother. Trust me. These three steps will save all your fucking problems for future reference. Okay? Step number one, you need to trust that person. Without trust, don't even get into it. If you can't trust that person to sit there and be there for you when you're like down in the hole, or if you're mentally going through some shit and you're trying to be strong. See, everybody wants to be strong. Everybody wants to be the Superman, you know what I'm saying? But all in all, we are all just human. And we all have our breaking point. And at that breaking point, we do need to have somebody there that we can rely on, that won't criticize us, won't make shit even more difficult, alright? And that's pretty much as simple as that can get. Number two, you need to be able to tolerate and accept what kind of baggage that person or individual has. For an example, me, I work as a security officer at different nightclubs and different bars and wherever I can get my hands on. I work for JT Services, security, you know. Now, with that being said, I'm working majority of the time trying to get businesses, promote, pass cards left to right, and my significant other has a problem because of the money. Now, either way you look at it, if I had my own transportation, the money that I get would still be going into my gas tank. So with that being said, get off my ass about it. And plus, when I do give you money, you sit there and you're grateful, but then when something doesn't hit the fan, you become a complete bitch and start bitching at things, and you forget all the good things that I have done. Alright? So, that's when I remind you. But I'm not gonna, we'll go into that a little bit later in another video. Alright? But relationships should be special. Okay? If you don't have that special connection, it's kind of like the rock and sock connection. If you remember for those of you that watch WWE, you know damn for well exactly what the hell I'm talking about. The Rock and Mankind. Now, these two individuals did not get along for crap. But when they tag team up, they did a lot of damage and they worked together as a team. So a relationship is team. You know what I'm saying? Because there is no I in team, this we know. If you, for an example, have somebody that you care about, and you want to be there for that person, but that person doesn't want to be that supportive for you, you know, it's okay to be there for that person. But a wise man, actually a gay man, fucking told me this. He said, if you love somebody, you can love them so much, but you don't have to be with that individual. And I was looking at him because his lover was dying, and this was like back in I wanted to say '03, '02. I was dating this one girl from high school, and I did everything for this girl. And there's times that I sat there would just want to break her fucking neck because of all the stupid shit she does, but that's a different story. Besides the feelings that I get, the feelings that you feel, you should always sit there and look yourself in the mirror, and if you can accept who you are, then others will accept who you are. But let me take that back. Some people will not like who the fuck you are. Some people will sit there and talk shit just to sit there and start shit to see what you're about. And when that happens, you can't stand. I'm not saying to back down. Violence is never the answer. And you know, the bully campaign that I see on the WWE, they're doing very great with that. But the bullying, you can only be bullied if you allow them. Now, fear comes. The best expert can know black belt, don't matter. You can have all the tools that you want, but if you don't put them to practice, even the best of the best will sit there and freeze up at times. So relationships, they are rocky, but there's three types of relationships. There's your honest relationship. There's your, I'm going to just be in this relationship for the hell of it. And then there's your, I don't give a fuck relationship. Now, let's talk about the honest relationship. That is when you're sitting there honest with that person and you trust that person trusts you and you love them. Cool. Relationships ain't for me, they ain't for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But sooner or later I'll settle down, have some kids. Oh shit, fuck. I do have kids, so with that being said, I have to go get my kid off the bus. So I'll continue this later. If you want to know more, you know what to do. Make comments. You know, show me that people actually do give a shit about what people have to say. And if not, fuck you! Alright, I'll catch y'all later. I gotta get my kid off the bus.